Hi, I'm Rich. I'm the Universal Credit Advisor with Seven Vale. And as part of my work, there's a lot of repeated questions that I get asked by a lot of different people who are either on Universal Credit or going onto it. And what I hope to do today is just share some of those with you and provide some answers, hopefully, for your own claim and your own situation. So, one of the most common questions that I get asked is regards to the new 2 week extra housing benefit that you can get when you apply for Universal Credit. That's just been brought in by the government and is effective from the 11th of April. And what that means is that if you apply for Universal Credit after the 11th of April and you were previously on housing benefit, you can get a 2 week extra run on of your housing benefit. So if you apply for Universal Credit, say today, 18th of April, you'd get it for another 2 weeks after this, as well as your Universal Credit claim starting from today as well. So essentially you're getting two lots of housing costs for that time. So that's a bit of an extra bonus for people to help them with that transition. Obviously the housing benefit will be paid by your local authority, your local council, and the Universal Credit will come to you from the Department of Work and Pensions a month after you've applied. And that leads us on to the second question, which I'm getting a lot from a lot of different people, is them asking for me to explain advance payments of Universal Credit and how those work. Now, the advance payments were brought in some time ago. They were extended in the budget in October you can now get a full month's Universal Credit up front as an advance payment. It's kind of a bit like an interest-free loan. You do have to pay it back, and it will come out of your next 12 payments after that. So if you applied for Universal Credit today, 18th of April, and you say your entitlement was £1,200 a month, you could then get that £1,200 now. It would include your costs for rent, your housing element, and they would take £100 off your entitlement for the next 12 months. So the next 12 months you get £1,100 each month. Hopefully that makes sense. So it's something to consider to help you through that transitional period when you apply, but obviously it's worth bearing in mind that obviously after that you're going to have to manage your money on that little bit less, because it's going to be a deduction from your next 12 payments. And finally, another question that I get asked a lot is people say that they're really struggling to get online, because obviously most Universal Credit applications are done online, pretty much all. What I'd recommend in that circumstance is get into your job centre if you can, and you can apply there. They will have computers there, they will have people to help you. If you live in the Tewkesbury area, or you're in Tewkesbury for any other reason, we have the Prize Park Job Club. You can attend that, and if you need more details on that, just contact Seven Vale and we can give you all the information. But there's people there as well that can help you in terms of advising you and supporting you on how to make a claim and any problems you've got with your claims as well. That's it for now. But if you've got any questions that you want to ask me, send us an email, contact us on Facebook or Twitter, and I will look to answer some of those questions this time next week. Thanks.